Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have Atmos by SHINee, man. When was the last SHINee comeback? Was it like they had Atlantis, I think? Was that the last one? I think it's definitely been a while, but I, of course, am a girl group fan mostly, and there aren't a whole lot of boy groups I'm really into, but SHINee, every time they have a comeback, I'm like, ooh, it's exciting, because I'm so used to a lot of boy groups just having pretty much the exact same, street hip concept, and it can get a little boring, but SHINee always has more interesting stuff, so I always am very excited. And after Don't Call Me, I mean, that song is so good. I love that song so much, so just always expect something different and interesting, and usually it's quite good, so definitely excited to get into this today. So first, if you want to see more SHINee reactions, then leave suggestions down in the comments, because just started wanting to get into more older groups again, so watched a big long SNSD guide and want to get into them. But SHINee is definitely, for boy groups of the older ones, the one I would be the most interested in. So if you want to see me check it out, then leave suggestions down in the comments. Then check out my Patreon, where I do lots of bonus content for lots of groups. Can get that for free for a month using the link in the description. Check out my show K-pop Jeopardy, where I have people on, had the actual K-pop girl group Arise on. Gonna have more people on in the future. Check that in the link in the description too. Lots of links in the description. And of course, make sure you subscribe for whenever SHINee has another comeback. Leave a like, leave a comment. Timothée, do you have any thoughts? Let's get into it. You are my savior and my scar. Ooh. See, already, yeah, this is new. This is cool. Artistic. Should have looked up what Atmos really means. Of course, Haven voice is always welcome. Oh, damn, the instrumental is just so good, so complex. Yeah, no, this is incredible. This already feels even better than the usual stuff. Oh man. Damn. Oh, 0525. What does that mean? Like their debut date or something? It's fucking Deer. It's in way too many music videos. Ditto for just a million other music videos. Dude, just the intense like techno sound, combined with the beautiful vocals and the like hazy, nostalgic music video. Like, such a gorgeous combination of things. I'm like actually not ready yet. I'm not processing yet that this is like probably one of the best title tracks of the year so far. Oh my god, this is really good. Anime. I was gonna compare it to anime earlier, like something about it felt anime in some way. They're all incredible vocalists, obviously, but their voices are so drowned out by the instrumental, but it's still just as effective. Oh my god. Oh my god. I seriously, I started this off being like, okay, yeah, I'm excited. SHINee's cool. I'm glad to see them back again, and being like, yeah, I've enjoyed stuff from their past, but oh my god, I actually was not in like the headspace to to be ready for how good this was. Oh my god, that was so incredible. Whoa. Damn. Yeah, no, that's absolutely one of the best title tracks of the year already. And for me to even be able to say that from the first listen, and for a group that I don't have a bias towards, like, you know, I was expecting good stuff, but oh my god. Like, it's just my exact favorite type of music, just the intense, like, electronic, like, I don't know if it's synth pop or whatever, but just that type of sound that, you know, they do in my favorite discographies, you know, Triple S and Luna and stuff. Like, those are my two favorite discographies ever. And, you know, thinking back, like, SHINee has some other songs like Daddy Doga. I love that song. That song is so good. And, like, I feel like they do a variety of genres, but thinking to their, like, most classic ones, like View is really popular. I haven't really listened to that all the way through a whole lot, but obviously I, like, know what the chorus sounds like, and that's a kind of similar sound to this, I think. But it's just a genre of music I really like already, and it's just done perfectly. Like, oh my god, the production is so complex and just perfectly done. To, again, like, obviously the vocals are doing a lot of the carrying because they all have incredible voices, but just the way it's layered with the instrumental, which, you know, for this type of song, just having the instrumental be so dreamy and complex and layered, like, it feels like I'm really in a dream. And the video is obviously all hazy and nostalgic feeling too, and it all just feels like a distant but still vibrant memory. Just having that intense depth to the sound of the instrumental with the vocals still being able to come through and be so just gorgeous amongst them, and somehow just feel just as effective even though they're kind of being drowned out by everything. It's just a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece already. Like, oh my god. I think it's definitely my favorite boy group song of the year so far, at least. Like, whoa. I was not ready, man. So yeah, you know, I was saying at the beginning, I'd be down to get more into SHINee. Yeah, if enough people watch this, I'll definitely get more into them, because whoa, this was good, man. So yeah, definitely need to get into it one more time. Yeah, it's what did it say? Okay, so if it's like reversed that way, because at first I thought it said 0252, but then yeah, you turn it a certain way, it says 525, which is May 25th is what I would guess. I would think it has some sort of meaning, but like when they debut. Okay, damn, called it instantly, man. They did debut May 25th. Hell yeah, that's cool. Okay, suppose usually when you see a date, you can just assume it's their debut date, but what does it really symbolize? I'll have to see if there's more of a story to it, because I was just lost in the visuals and especially the sound of the song, but seems like there could be extra meaning there too. Just from the start, just flashing through all the stuff, and it's also hazy and all the like bright lights that are all, you know, blurry and everything. Like, you have such an instantly nostalgic feeling. And again, I think they probably had more songs of this kind of genre in the past too, so definitely feels like a callback in some way, even if it's not a literal callback to their debut, which it probably is, but even if it wasn't, it's just meant to have that feeling of nostalgia, definitely. For my savior and my scar. To remember that. It's so chaotic there. Like, just want to mention, just watched Baby Flower by Triple S, you know, yesterday, and they're my favorite group ever. And when I was talking about their music video, they had parts where they're like cutting between a lot of different shots like very quickly, and that was like one of my very few complaints about that whole thing. For my hour and a half long reaction, it was one of my few complaints was like, it feels like some parts of the music video aren't as effective because they're just switching through it a lot, and it felt kind of unnecessary. But just seeing it there, it's like done so well. Like, it's meant to feel overwhelming. Just had such a strong effect immediately. Broken glasses. It's hard not to get distracted by their voices, of course. Okay, so he's broken down. He got very sweaty because of it. Just the like countryside shots there. Like, man, I keep thinking of Luna for whatever reason. Like, they did do songs that had this kind of type of genre and just had story in their music videos, so maybe that's why, but obviously no bigger compliment than that. Just get the same kind of deep, like, storyline feeling to it. It's just It's just so powerful the whole way through, man. Like, we've only heard the parts that are like supposed to be kind of more chill in most songs, which, you know, just the starting verses, first pre-chorus, but it's all felt so powerful already, and like I'm fully just drowning in an intense emotional memory, and you know, it's all before we even get to the chorus. So, man, just that type of like like a very highly produced music over the casual shots of them in real places. Just makes it feel more emotional and relatable. And that shot is so cool. Oh. I just realized again, like, oh my god, like, yeah, this could absolutely be one of the best songs of the year. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, it's just made for me. This is what I love. Okay, he drops the key there. The debut date. So it's connecting all of that in some way. And like two of the members bumped into each other there. Like, I feel like it has to have some sort of symbolic meaning. So just showing their debut date, and just I'm pretty sure it showed a member colliding with another one there, and then they dropped the key that showed their debut date. Maybe it's like even when they are apart, it's like they still have times where they come back together, or maybe, you know, since I think it's like did Taemin recently get out of the military or something, and that's why they were on hiatus or whatever, that would make sense. But then maybe it's just supposed to be about that, like they're coming back together and like kind of happening upon each other, and just supposed to be a symbolic representation of that, of them, you know, remembering their career and how far they've come, and being like, okay, now we're getting to release music again and we're back together. I remembered halfway through, by the way, that I think their last comeback was Hard, if I'm not mistaken, because I thought it might have been Atlantis, but there was at least Hard after that. Yeah, it's definitely been a little while since I come back, and just from the start here, it's feeling like maybe it's supposed to be a story of reuniting in some way, or just a general, like, even when we're apart or when we part ways, there will be times when we get to reflect back and just remember our career and how far we came, even if they aren't having comebacks anymore. I don't know. It's how there'll always be nostalgia. And then yeah, the goddamn Ditto Deer again. I can't actually remember any music videos other than Ditto, but I just remember specifically in multiple other music video reactions I've done being like, god damn it, it's the deer from Ditto again. It's just showing up everywhere. And it never does anything where I'm like, okay, I know why that's here. I think it's just supposed to represent something, but I don't know what do deer really represent. This one has the antlers. I feel like in other ones it doesn't, so you transition. Why is he so sweaty? I suppose it's sunny out. Connecting again there. Building in the distance. Just, oh my god, that shot, man, it's so gorgeous. It's just my favorite vibe. It's stuff like this, man, just that hazy, like blown out, just way overexposed, dreamy, wispy, ghosty vibe, and it's like at night but also bright, and it's just slightly unsettling, but everything about it just makes me feel things. It's so gorgeous. Dude, it's been back to back, man. Literally there's like 5 comebacks that all came out just on June 1st. And of course, one was Triple S Baby Flower, my favorite group ever. That was a masterpiece. Then we had Meow Dirori, and that, especially the music video, I was like, oh, that's a masterpiece. But then Meow was just watching that and is like, I love this group because it's a bunch of girls who all have really deep voices and it sounds really cool. No, this is a group who I think it's just a bunch of guys that have very high voices, and that's just as cool, man. It's so fun to listen to. Yeah, it's this building in the distance. anime part. Like, I don't know if it's just because in a lot of anime movies, like I've been watching a few anime movies lately, but they're very often like deeply rooted in that kind of sentimental feeling of, especially nostalgia. A lot of them are, but so many of them have such a profound emotional impact just through subtlety in the same way that this video does. So when they actually changed that, I was like, oh, I was like getting anime vibes the whole time, but getting real here. I never imagined this. I never imagined it. We're all together now. I don't know if it's just that simple, just about them coming together again, but no matter what it was, I felt something. And yeah, just on the first watch through, it's like, surely not. Surely it can't be this good, and I'm just in shock. Then the second watch through, it's like, yeah, no, it's definitely completely confirmed. Initial rating for this song, 100. Yeah, don't do that very often. Didn't even do that for Triple S's latest comeback, which, you know, I'm so in love with all of their music so much that you'd usually expect it. But this song is even better. This song is 100 out of 100. It could definitely be song of the year, man. It actually really could be. And just saying this, it feels kind of nice to say that, just because I know I don't have bias towards this group. I've just liked some of their songs, but I'm not fully into them. But this was complete perfection. Yeah, it's just my favorite like genre of K-pop, of course, but just done to a level that I never could have imagined, man. It was crazy. It was crazy good. Let's look up what Atmos means. Okay, apparently literally just means atmosphere, just shortened for some reason. So who knows what that means? I never can focus in on lyrics enough, so maybe there's more hints in there, but I got the vibe of it. I felt the atmosphere around me. Felt the just refreshing and just chilling. God, that's probably the best shot in the music video, man. It's so cool. Just how they can subtly incorporate all this magical stuff amidst, again, all the very down-to-earth and relatable shots of them just, you know, going around the countryside and the city and wherever, and just combining that relatable feeling with the fantastical, magical stuff is so powerful. So yeah, for the song, obviously 100, but the music video too. I mean, I've just decided recently I have to start being more harsh on music videos because I've been giving out too many 10 out of 10s, and this would have been out of a 10 out of 10. I think I'll say a 9.5. 9.5. It's absolutely gorgeous, but I'm just saving that 10 out of 10 for absolutely perfect music videos now. So it was gorgeous. Everything about this was so incredible. So yeah, feel free to educate me more on what the music video means. I would love to hear that. And yeah, I love this, man. I love this. Now they're going to be set in stone even more as a boy group that I'm always going to be super excited for more comebacks from them. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more SHINee reactions in the future. But most importantly, what did Timothy think? See you in the next video.